Hi everyone, it's Maggie and I'm here to show you the second video of my guest design team projects for ReneaBouquets, and I will put the links to her online store and her Etsy store in the description box below. So as if you saw my video of my other projects, you'll know that what I picked for my design team package were embellishments. So not everything obviously on my projects are going to be from Renee, but I did want to show you how much more you can do to projects just by using a couple of small items. I mainly got butterflies and some flowers that she makes and dragonflies. So let me show you. I made two projects again this time. The first project is a tag, and this is going in a Facebook tag swap that I joined. And this is the tag. If I do it this way, I don't think you'll be able to see the whole thing, but I will try to show you in detail. It's a large chipboard tag that I just cut out, and I used the Fairy Bell collection as the background paper, and it had to have an image on it, so I used this pretty vintage image. And on the back, I also covered the back with some paper, and I used this little trim to finish it off. I used the same trim on the front, and then I used flat back pearls to finish that trim off. And then you needed to hang it, so I put some seam binding on the top. I added this beautiful piece here, blingy, pearly piece. And around the image, I put more flat back pearls, and then I put some wild orchid crafts on each corner that I dipped in diamond dust. Then this is one of Renee's gorgeous butterflies. Now, this butterfly normally is 2 pieces. This is the underneath piece here, but as you can see, it works on its own. And what I did was I took the top piece, the wings, and I cut them so that I could use them as fairy wings on the ballet dancer at the bottom of the paper. I also used a tiny little doodad flower for her dress, and I cut a couple of the flat back pearls and this little tiny doodad flower to make it kind of look like she has a crown, trying to mimic like Swan Lake, I guess. And then because you can't see her skirt, I took this beautiful embroidered trim and I did a gather stitch to make it look like a skirt, and then I added some flat back pearls to finish it off. And I thought it came out pretty cute. I like the way the skirt came out. So that's the first project, and I hope whoever gets this tag on Facebook likes it too. And then the second project is also a hanger. This is a large round chipboard piece that I had, and I haven't covered the back, but I will. I just need to cover it in a piece of paper or fabric or something. And again, I used some seam binding for the hanger. The paper in the background is from the Kirby Teasdale collection, and this image of the Eiffel Tower is actually from a napkin that I cut out the Eiffel Tower, and then I Mod Podged it on. I also used several different sprays. I wanted this to be a kind of mixed media piece, and I think, you know, it's the start. I haven't done much in mixed media, so I'm taking it slow. I'm not trying to do a lot of different things on any one project, but I did think by using the napkin and using the sprays, and also I did some I used some stenciling with texture paste and then inking over that. So I think I did manage to do a little bit of mixed media on this one. I went around it in this beautiful, really soft trim that Dee from Elegant Embellishments sells. She calls it baby butt trim because it's so soft. I love the color, and it did bring out some of the other colors in my project. This is a avocado dyed bridal applique, and I attached one of Renea's beautiful dragonflies, and I just love that. And then this here is one of her handmade flowers, and I just modified it with a few wild orchid craft flowers. And then down here, there's two more of her flowers and another one of her beautiful butterflies that she used. I think it's diamond dust or some kind of glitter glass. And then she outlined it in like a black glossy paint and some stickles, it looks like. It's just beautiful. I just love that. And I added a few more wild orchid craft flowers. And then this is a Prima. It's metal, and I can't remember what they call these things, but I'm sure you know, you've seen them. Usually they're on a like a brick wall or a cement wall, and they're fountains, and the water goes in. I'm sorry, I just can't remember what it is, but I just love it. And I thought it just added a little to the project. And then I hung this little dangly charm with all the little chains on there. I think this might be an Art of Cake piece, but I'm not positive. So that's my mixed media wall hanging project. And I just think Renea's pieces just added so much to it. And yeah, I hope you go over and check out her store, because she does have some beautiful pieces, not just butterflies and dragonflies, but different types of handmade flowers. And she also sells a lot of different craft supplies too. So go check her out, please. And I just want to say before I go, thank you so much, Renea, for asking me to be one of the guest designers for you for September. I really enjoyed it. I love your products. I will be making another purchase in the future. And yeah, so just really thank you for the opportunity for using your beautiful butterflies. So thanks everyone for watching, and I will see you again soon. Bye.